doing on Sundays consistently. You are in for a treat today, as today we are going to walk through my Iron Man mansion on VeVeVerse for the Metaverse. And what we're going to do today is actually have Master Roni, VeVe Master Builder and winner of the 5-year VeVe Award for Best VeVeVerse build for last year. So we're going to have him on and help us walk through. We're going to talk through the collection because for those of you that are not familiar with VeVeVerse or the collectible side of things, the build that you're going to see is going to be very unique because the collectibles that you see are collectibles that I actually own, but everything else that you see outside of the palm trees, which were inside of the actual build, he just added those. Everything else he built from scratch using shapes and then also doing the texturing himself. So he built this world out for me. I gave him the idea. He built it out for me. I have special mints in there. And I'm excited to share it with you. We're going to get to know him, get to know his story, and then we're also going to go into a few of the other builds that he's done for other collectors as well. And just to let you know, make sure you stay to the end because we may have a surprise guest. So with further ado, let me bring in Master Roni. Master Roni, how are you, brother?
Hello, can you hear me? All good?
All
Thank you for
good,
having
brother.
me. Thank you for having me. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Man, we
I'm
appreciate you
excited for
coming
this.
in. Yes, because Roni, you have been building some amazing pieces, and you have done. So, are you at 10 at this point? 10 builds.
Uh, 10 done, one more to go. So I'm basically 11, which
Okay,
is still
okay.
crazy. After 1 year of building, I still can't believe it. But I guess, very grateful for this.
So Roni, what I would like to do first is, for those who don't know you, because obviously the VV community knows you very well with all of your great work, and then
Yeah.
also the events that you go to. Could you tell them a little bit about yourself, and then also like your journey on how you got into VV and what keeps you in it?
Yeah, of course. So my name is Mastoroni. I live in UK. I've been a physical collector for probably like 4 years, and I got into VV in by the end of 2021. Started attending live events, and yeah, live events is where the place is. That's where you truly fell in love with the community and the collectibles because you get to understand how everything works, and you've seen that yourself with the live events. It's a different story. So yeah, I started building. I was a beta tester in the Weavers. I didn't have any experience at the beginning, but yeah, I fell in love with the Weavers when I saw that I can showcase my favorite collectibles and play with the lighting and just use my creativity to build incredible spaces. I don't know if you know aware, but my first space was Asgard. So me being a huge, same as you are an Iron Man fan, I'm a huge Thor fan. And I remember having my old computer. That's a big backstory. But having my old Mac, my old laptop, started building, having like 3,000 shapes in, similar to what your space has. And like it was crashing on me every 10 minutes because couldn't handle it. So I was so determined to finish that space, the Asgard, because like it was crashing every 10 minutes. Then I was rejoining and then started building, and then it was crashing. So I was just keeping insisting. It was crazy. But anyway, yeah, I finished my Asgard and then just fell in love with the Weavers. Long story short, that's how I fell in love with the Weavers, and now I'm building for everyone and trying to bring uh, a lot of good builds for the community.
Yeah, man, it's the work that you do is absolutely amazing. You
Thank
bring
you.
it to life. I mean, with this build, I mean, I just kind of gave you an idea, right? Initially, it was just one space, and you're like, I can build the whole thing out. And I just kind of said, well, you do it. You did a ton of research in regards to the
Yeah.
actual build itself, and that. So, can you kind of walk through
Uh,
that process on what that was like
yeah.
for you?
You probably don't know. I don't know if I tell you, but I had to spend some extra money, which is not a big deal. But I had to buy the 3D model so I can, because I was looking at it. So you told me about it. Okay. This is obviously this is the biggest project I ever had. So it was the most complicated one, just because the shapes and like obviously if you build a house, it has a lot of squares, it's easy, right? Like, but this, if you look, if you know, if you've seen the movies and if you've seen your viewer space, it's a lot of rounded shape. It probably is full of. It doesn't have any squares, right? If you think about it. So that was super challenging. And then I had to do research. You told me, okay, I want the Iron Man. She started watching the movie. I was like, yeah, finally I can watch the movies back. Being a huge Marvel fan, I was like, and then I was taking, like, I was watching on Disney Plus, and I was had to like pause specific like just pausing, take a picture of my phone or video. I still have the videos on my phone. So that was the start of yeah. And then I was like, oh, this is not enough. I don't know, how should I do it? And then I was like doing research and 3D models online, and I found a 3D model. I forgot the app that you need, but yeah, I just bought it. Nothing crazy. I just bought it. So then I found out how to use the app. So it was like even you probably don't know. I don't think I told you, but it was a big process for me to like overall like to build this was a big process, like getting the 3D models, taking pictures of every angles because I wanted to be as accurate as possible, like exactly how it's in the movie. Like there's people that build it in Roblox or whatever, but obviously here is not, it's a bit more quality than Roblox. But there's a lot of people that build it in the different platforms. This specific build is the exact replica of the Iron Man mansion. So yeah, it was a long process. I had to 3D model and the pictures, and then every day just looking at the angles to be exact size. So it wasn't easy, but I'm so happy. That's what I like about Beviverse, because like a lot of community members said, "Oh, I rather use AI, just press a button and then just build it for me." But it's not the satisfaction. It's like I don't know how to explain. Like you building, like if you build a real house with your own hands, and then you're like, "Oh my God, I built that." You know what I mean? Like that satisfaction. Obviously, like I'm kind of not sad because it's not mine. I'm still invited, so I can still go there. But I can put my own
Absolutely.
collectibles. It's yours, no? Right? So I build it for you, but it's still that satisfaction knowing that I built this. So if I could go back a few years and you'd have tell me, hey, you're gonna build this, I wouldn't believe you. Like I still can't believe that I built this. It's so amazing.
Speaking of that, Master Roni, obviously, you started off with smaller bills and then went to these large collections. What was it like going from like a small collection, maybe like, where someone might have, less collectibles in it, maybe a couple thousand to like, Enos, for example, where, you have, these one of one art pieces that are, low, five figures or, in the thousands and building that out. So it's like, you go from one extreme to the other where like you're building collections for people that their collections are six figures. What was that like for you? And how difficult was that process?
Oh, it was incredible, of course, having to see all these collectibles that I could never like even afford. And obviously it depends on the size as well. Like there's people that are like, oh, I don't want to build because I can showcase all my 10,000 collectibles. But that's, if you think about it, it's not doable. But just because the Vverse quality, you know yourself, like you can see your Iron Man is a different quality what you can see in AR in VV, right? So it's logical that it's impossible for you to showcase all your like 100 Iron Man. So because the Iron Man, it has 1 gigabyte just for one Iron Man. That it has so many like it has five different animations and super details. So it's kind of understandable why this specifically Iron Man one of the like the has the biggest file size in the VVverse alongside with a few others. So yeah, it's a lot of communication. Like for example, if I get a client and then I was like, I'm gonna tell him, I need to explain to him that the limitations. Like, do you want me to build build so your space is still so you can showcase most of your stuff, or you want me to go crazy and then you won't be able to showcase as many content because if I build a 3-4 thousand shape space with a lot of custom texture, then it's gonna be a bit laggy if you don't have a very good computer. So I always try to communicate that part. You know what I mean? So yeah, it all depends on what the person wants when I build for someone.
Okay, fair enough. And I only have like one more question. It's a two-part question for you, and
Yeah,
then I'm going to ask the audience to drop in the chat which one is theirs. So, what is your favorite VV collectible, and then what's your favorite VV collectible in the VV verse for the look of it?
VV collectible. There's a lot of them. It's tricky one. I
Or what is your
probably
first one, and what's the best looking one in VVverse?
I don't remember which one was the first one, but I have to go with Darth Vader Ultra, both in the
Okay.
app and the viewers. Yeah.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
Even
So
though I'm a
everyone, if
bigger
you
Marvel fan, I'm definitely a bigger Marvel fan, but it's just Darth Vader the way his lights and everything is it's amazing.
okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And everyone, if you wouldn't mind, in the chat, drop which VV collectible is your favorite. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with the tour of the Iron Man mansion. Were you able to get in, Roni, by chance?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Let me check if Michael Mac didn't explode on me.
Nope,
Right.
nope, you're fine.
Okay. I think I'm in. Yeah. Oh, it's still loading. Even after 5-10 minutes, it's still loading.
All right. Well, I'll
Still
tell you
loading
what,
for
while
me.
that's loading, I'm going to have you guide me. How about that?
Yeah.
Because you know this space better than I do. I was going to start from the beginning, but I wanted to start with this custom sign that you do for all of your works that shows, you know, that it was done by you, when it was done, and the name of the actual, I'm going to call it art
Yeah.
that you do for us. So obviously we got the Iron Man mansion build. Whoops. See, Rody, this is why. So let me.
You're doing great. Don't worry.
All right.
Walk
All
interactive.
right. All right. So we will go
If
through
you want to, if
here.
you want your humanoid to show, then you need to go in the settings because apparently now player ready player me the character your custom character you have now they can't they disable their so they just disable their company basically so we can use them anymore so you need to go on your
Oh,
profile if you want it takes 10 seconds I can explain to you how it works if you go on your
all right.
right on your profile on the top right so you
On
can
the.
walk with your humanoid yeah that's it
Okay.
then click cavernous avatar yeah that's it then press update avatar on the top on the bottom right and then press done
Word.
yeah
All right.
so
Perfect. I
that's
was
that's what we
wondering because
have
I
for
was.
now you don't have yours anymore unfortunately but hopefully VV is going to fix that so you just have to walk with this guy you can still change the colors of him but
And just to kind of touch base on something really quick so I can make sure that we go over it. So obviously we're gonna go over these bills, but before we get off, I do want to go over the VVverse games that you're doing, just because I know that I've seen these when I was watching the stream today and kind of let people know. Obviously, we do have some VVverse games just like they have for Fortnite and that where it's a work in process, but Masseroni has done a phenomenal job with it. But we will go ahead and get started with the store. All right.
if you look backwards let me explain to you how some
Sure, sure.
shapes are done here you're a master creator right I mean, I'm not gonna
Uh,
tell you now, but you see that curve there, that specific curve that you see here, that has been made with a part mode. Part mode means so you can reshape different shapes in different like more different ways that you couldn't normally. So yeah, basically. Also, these stairs you should be able to walk on them, so everything is functionable. I think you also have an elevator. Oh, that I need to go back because now when I first built your space we didn't have jump if you remember right we didn't have the jumping now you can jump
yes.
around so now I need to go back and actually make your elevator because now you can actually use your elevator when before you had to press shift if I remember right or something but yeah this is
Okay.
this platform is amazing like if you want to showcase like any collectible and plus is the lighting here is amazing I love this. It is one of my favorite parts as well.
Yes, and
I,
for anyone who doesn't know, this Iron Man that we are showcasing right here, this Iron Man is actually unique because it is meant 213, which is 2013 when Iron Man 3 came out. So
oh wow!
special mint hunter. So obviously, you know, I got to put the special mints in there when I can. So let's see
If you want, I can build.
here.
If you want, I can build for you like a small plaque where you can put in the mint number or be like on the
Uh,
where is it now?
see, Roni, see, Roni, that's why you're the man, brother. Let's go out here and take a look at this beautiful scenery that we have,
Yeah, it's amazing.
which is it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we'll just walk around here, and then what we'll do is Ronnie, I'll just actually just fly down
You can
and
follow me now, I think. You can follow me now, but
oh,
it's a bit laggy on my side.
that's all right. Let's see here. And how do I follow you, Ronnie?
Okay, let me see. How do you follow me? You press, you see the third one on the right, where you have those
Uh,
two little humanoids on the top right.
oh, on the top right.
Third
Okay,
one.
yes.
That one, yeah. You should be able to see me there, but I don't see me. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why you don't see me. You should be able to see me there. Can you see me in front of you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's probably a glitch or something. So
That's all right. We will continue on because I do want to showcase your other ones as well. So
you can. It's
I
probably
am
easier for you to fly instead of walking.
yes. And that's
Yeah,
exactly what I'm going to do. And you got to
yeah.
bear with
Just
me, Ronnie, because I am
yeah.
terrible at flying. Just FYI.
WSD, like any, like you know, if you play the games on, and you just
I am
hold
getting
left click. Yeah, hold left click, and
all
then you
right.
just, if you want to fly
All
faster, you hold shift.
all right.
Baby
So we
steps.
will baby steps, right? So we will come here now. This is all custom builds that you did for me. And for anyone that is not aware, all of the collectibles that you see here are collectibles that I do own on VeVe. So my amazing fantasy 15 I have over here. This is the secret rare. This one right now, I believe the lowest I think is 4, but after that one sells, it goes up to 7,000. This is a sub 100 mint of the Tales of Suspense 39. There's 10,000 of those, and then that is the secret rare that there's only 250 in existence. Same thing with the Amazing Fantasy 15 secret rare. Obviously, my little Iron Man here. Thank you for building that, Roni. That was a great idea to have that there.
No problem.
And in addition to that, everything that you see over here that looks like art is actually comics. So, Roni, you have been building for a lot of people and you use comics to kind of decorate the showroom. So, is there any thoughts you have about the comics and the different ways that they're displayed in the different VV verses that you have?
Yes, you can use comics in so many ways. Recently, I've been using comics. So if you look at a comic, like basically the middle part of the comic, you can build like, but there needs to be a specific comic with a specific art piece. You can basically, you see that the art piece in front of you. I can use a comic and make it look exactly like that shape. If you know, if it makes sense. So we can use comics
Gotcha.
that as art pieces now, if you build it right, if you know how to build it, now you can use comics as art. You can make it an art piece, not just a comic or a shape as a comic. So, but yeah, it depends. We sometimes I build frames for the comics. I make them bigger, I make them small. You can do whatever. You can do a lot of stuff with the comics.
Now, Roni, I do have to, before we jump over to the wall, I do want to go over to this entrance because you did such a great job with this entrance. And then you also added just some custom ideas in regards to making it really look personalized to Tony Stark. So kind of walk us through the thought process behind what you did here and how you made this happen. I mean, people don't realize that these bar stools are not, these are made from you,
Yeah,
and all of this is custom from you other than this logo, and obviously that's a comic there.
I think if I remember right, those bar stools are actually tables that I made. I shrink them, and then if I remember right, I put a leather texture on top of them, and I made them having a leather. And also, one of my favorite parts of as well of this area specifically is the Stark Industries. Exactly the triangle on the Stark Industries where it says there. Yeah, that's
uh,
again both of those shapes. There are two shapes from triangles that I made from part mode. Again, part mode meaning you can reshape it in different way that you normally wouldn't. So Yeah, I just came up with the idea. You don't see every day those kind of even though it looks basic, but it's not that easy to to build without a part mode. So if you're not a master creator, then basically you can build those kind of shapes. And yeah, this area is like is my favorite. Like again, that the chair, it's exactly like the one in the movie as well. The sofa, exactly like the one in the movie.
And that's awesome. So, when you built this, I remember when you first built out this area, and I was just amazed. And
Yeah,
you adding in the
it's crazy.
gauntlet there. And just FYI, Roni, I did make only adjustment that I made over here. So, um, we do have these are comics, but this Walt statue is one that I purchased here recently. This is the 1971 partner statue that I purchased probably a month ago, and I paid low five figures for. And So it is custom. That is a year that Disney World opened. So,
Wow,
that is a
congrats.
yes, thank you. So special meant to that. And then also the VV Gold logo, which generally goes for about 5,000, Roni, realistically,
It's
on the
12,
market
yeah,
typically.
12,000 on VeVe and 5,000, 6,000 stagger.
Yeah. So, and for those of you that don't know, that VV logo, it was given away for free, but it has become more expensive because of the utility that the VV team has given it with, exclusive parties and additional drops that you get just for holding it. And here in the past few months, I got to shout out Randy and the sale of his VV logo to Rayfax.eth. He sold his 41 logo here recently for over $20,000. So when
That's crazy.
people think about yeah, when people think about digital collecting, they don't realize that it truly is collecting just like anything else. That goes for the price of a board ape. So, all right.
Especially when you have utility where you can showcase in the VeVeverse or AR.
Absolutely. Now, only thing I did update this little area just to make a little art area. Uh there is not much in it, Roni, but we'll take a look at it.
There's a bedroom for
Oops.
the
There
kids
we
or something.
go. Yes,
There's so
as
many
you know,
rooms in this.
yes. So I just put in, I'm a huge Tokidoki fan. So I had to put that in. Ron English, put that in there as well. And then obviously that is a Disney piece from Elemental, I believe.
It's amazing.
So sorry, Ronnie. Like I said, I'm not really good at driving.
You're doing great. You're doing
Uh,
great. Don't worry.
so coming this way really quick, I wanted to come in here because you did in this room here, and we'll actually come out this way. You took another
Oh
partner
wow.
statue and then put in with obviously the VV heart. That is my sub 100 Mickey and Avengers Towers. And
Why is
those
that
can
Avengers Tower
scale. So
red?
okay. Oh, that's the red one. That's to go with the Marvel Reds.
Oh, I didn't know it lights up. That's cool. You
Yeah,
see
yeah.
I didn't know
So
either. That's what happens when you see going to viewers. You see collectibles you're done now, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, and we're gonna save the best for last. So we're gonna hit up a few more areas and then we're gonna save the best for last.
I think I know what's the
But
best. The best is downstairs, right?
yeah, oh, absolutely. Hands down. That's the best area. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go to let's take a trip here,
Again, you see
Ronnie.
everywhere is curves. It's so hard to build in curves in the river. Everywhere is curves. You have a pool as
Yes.
well here. Okay, you
Say
can
that
go.
again.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to say you can go in and walk as well.
Yeah, because I think that this area is so this is one of my favorite areas that you built. So over here we have the full golden moment set with my partners elsewhere. And then you took these comic books and just turned them into art and put them on a wall. And
Yeah,
you built me a indoor pool over here. So we'll take, I'm lagging a little bit myself.
go take a swim with your cyborg.
So you built me an indoor pool there. So we will fly instead. just to save
I
a
think
little
you
bit
can.
of
I think
time.
you can walk there. I don't know maybe if I made a pool, you can go through it or not.
And then over here, if you are not familiar with VeVe Collectibles, this is the black and white set. So that is the first ever VeVe collectible, first ever Batman on the blockchain, and it comes with the Becky Cloonan. That's Todd McFarlane that made that one. We have the Riso, and then the Joe Maduro. So that is the first
So,
set. So very proud to have that. And
so amazing.
we will take a walk to the outside because you did some phenomenal work on the outside here. Hopefully I didn't. Okay, let me go back to flying because I am in the wrong area. All right, there we go. All right. And here's the outdoor pool that you built for me.
Yeah. Remember when I first teased this area? It looked so amazing. I went when I went up the stairs and I teased this, and people went crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this pool looks so amazing. Like the way it's built,
Yes. So,
especially if you
this
go
is the out.
down up the stairs and then you look down. It looks way more amazing.
So let's go in it because I can actually go in it. Most people don't realize the depth of the work that you actually put into this. So now we're gonna do some flying. We will go up now. Ronnie, I'm gonna need your help with this elevator. Because you know how I am not that good with the elevator.
Hey, since I'm here, I
So
can do it for you now. Let's see
oh, okay.
quickly. I can press the elevator button for you.
Fair enough, fair enough. So we
Yeah, I think you
will
need to press.
go right.
No, I actually you don't need to do anything if I remember right. Let me see. You just need to go in it if I remember right. This
Okay.
place is so big you get lost in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, you
Oh,
definitely can get lost. So go back around.
I found the elevator.
Uh,
Yeah, it should be fine. You just go in it and that's it. You just wait. You just need to wait for the elevator to
okay, fair enough.
come up.
For those of you watching, I know this is painful. This is not my strong
No, you're
suit,
doing
just
good. You're
FYI.
doing good.
And the detail that you did for these lights are just absolutely amazing for these steps as well. Now,
Keep
Ronnie,
trying. Don't
when we're
quit.
talking,
There's just stairs. Just stairs. One
now,
step at a
Ronnie,
time.
when we're
Just
you
fly
know
up
what,
there.
we're gonna keep it simple and just fly.
Yeah.
Now, Ronnie, when we're talking about this build, how long did this build actually take you to do?
I think it was 6 weeks, right, or something like that. 6 weeks.
That
Of
sounds about
every
right.
day, building, few hours a day.
And it's nice because this is an overlook of downstairs. And
I
then,
think it was more than 100 or 120 hours of work.
all
Yeah. So
right, now comes
yeah, there you go.
the best part.
Yeah, just yeah. It
Okay,
should bring
Ronnie,
you
what am I
down.
doing?
Oh, try and go controls again and go interactive. Probably that's why.
Controls interactive. Okay.
Mm, it should work. I don't know why it didn't work. Keep do it
So,
again. Let me try on my side.
nope, you're fine. Let me come out of it. There we go. All right.
There you go. It worked for me. I'm in the elevator now.
You're in the elevator now?
Yeah, I just got
Okay.
downstairs or not. But you can see me, right?
Okay.
It's weird.
I cannot, but don't worry. We're just gonna fly down. Um, because here comes the best part of the actual build, which is the Iron Man workshop. Now, Ronnie, I did
Oh
have the
wow.
Iron Man in here. I don't know what happened to that Iron Man. He just disappeared on us. So
I think it's here somewhere. Let me see if I can find him for you. You can always find stuff by, there's a button where you can find all the items in the space.
Gotcha. And here's where all of the suits are. But here's a very detailed suit. So when you're talking about the detail with the VeVe and how they look, I mean, look how phenomenal that actual suit looks. But Roni, you built
Yeah.
all of this, these stations for these suits from shapes, lit them up. And I appreciate you. And obviously
No
coming over
problem.
here,
Yeah, the
once
Iron Man,
again,
it shows for me it's still in the middle, but for whatever reason, it's probably a glitching on your side.
okay, fair enough.
But yeah.
So
The
coming
verse
over
gods
here,
are not with us today.
they are not. But what Masteroni did is for my low mint Ironmans, I bought them to match the Mark suits in the Iron Man movie. So I have Mark 43 in the Golden Moments first appearance for the Disney first NFT set. Then I have the Marvel Red matching one. Then I have the Mark 49, which is the rescue for Pepper Potts. Have the Prodigal Son, Mark 42, the matching Mark 49, and then last but not least, I do have the 63, which is the 2-digit FA year for Iron Man in the comic. So, and if you don't know, we do have Lamborghini in the actual build itself, or MVV. So if you are interested in learning more or seeing more, please go into my Twitter profile. There is a link for you, and it will give you, if you are new to VeVe, it will give you a $10 credit towards your first purchase. But as you can tell, all of these VeVe collectibles are extremely detailed.
Looks amazing.
So what I would like to do now is I'm actually going to show one of your latest builds. I'm going to go into the gallery, and then I'm going to go into the other ones. I'm going to show the video for the gallery if you're good with it. And then I will
Yeah, no
jump
problem.
into Enos. So let's do. And I'm going to play this video, but this is a build. Now, when did you do the gallery? How long ago has it been since you did the gallery?
So the gallery took me probably like 4 months to build it, just because everything is custom. It's not like yours is more elaborated, but I had a 3D model. But here everything is custom, so it took me a lot. So everything was back and forth, back and forth. I want this like that. So yeah, but it was worth it. It was worth it. It was incredible. His imagination was incredible. So especially the staircase. Some people will see it after on the video, but the staircase was impressive.
All right, so I will play this video, and then we'll talk about the work that went into this one.
Yes, absolutely.
have to ask the question.
Beautiful.
Because what most people don't realize is all of those were one of one art pieces that
That's crazy.
that
Yeah.
gold is it what is it gold the
Gold Quest Gary.
gold quest.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
Those
think
are
he bought
all,
another
and he
one, so I
has,
think he has like 13 or something. Crazy.
jeez. And in
Yeah.
case you guys don't know, those pieces usually go for about 5,000 plus, depending on. I just bought one. It was not that expensive, just FYI. But for those Marvel ones, those were going extremely high. So those are one of ones, artist proof. So there's only one of those in the world. So shout out to Gold Quest for that amazing collection.
Yeah, it's
So
incredible.
which
So he,
world
he
would you like to
deserve he
go
deserved
into
the
next?
space.
Yeah,
uh,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. So, what other space would you like to go into in the VeVe verse, and I can get that pulled up, and we can kind of walk through it.
I don't know. You want to do cold chilling one?
Yeah, let's do. Yeah, we'll do the man code chilling. All
The
right.
for the cold chilling, I think we can you can try and follow me.
Yep, I see.
See how it
Oh,
works.
code chilling's in here.
Oh,
Looks like.
really? That's dope. Let me know if you. I think you're not streaming the space anymore on your screen. I don't see
I
that. I only see the
No, not
video.
yet. It's still loading,
Oh,
so I'm giving it a second to load. But so for those pieces, those one of ones, was that the first actual one that you did where it was just all one of ones for a collection?
uh, yeah, just one-on-ones. Yeah, that's the only we had. I still had one more level 100 that I built for King Mavs. He had a few of them, so he had one of the biggest collection in the VV. I think his top four wallet or something like that. But yeah, yeah,
King Mavs is a monster when it comes to collecting. He has a
yeah,
phenomenal set.
yeah,
So we will share this screen. Bear with me because I can actually follow you on this one.
yeah. Let me restart
All
my
right.
Weverse. Yeah, but obviously Kolchilling has been building his city for probably since beta started. So
Okay.
now he wanted my help with a specific build, so I decided to why not do something special for him. Can you see
All right.
if you can find me again? No, I'm
Let's see.
still not appearing for you apparently.
You were on there just a second ago. I'm going to
That's
stop
weird.
sharing for 1 second. I'm going to come out and go back in. That will help.
Give it 2 minutes to load and it should be fine. This space is not that taxing. I think he only has
Well,
a few gigabytes of
I'll tell
memory
you what,
with only a few collectibles.
while we're getting that set up, let's talk about this right here, Roni, and tell me about the fun that you guys had in regards to this photo right here, because there was a VV meetup.
Oh yeah.
Now, was this past week or oh, I lost your sound. Master Roni, you still there? Roni, I can't hear you, my friend. Let's see. Can you guys hear Roni in the chat? If you wouldn't mind dropping a line in the chat and let me know if it's just me or can you actually hear Master Roni? Tell you what, let's do this. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'm back.
There we go. Sorry about that,
Yeah, we're
Roni.
back. It's probably
We're
viewers, to be
back.
honest. Try and minimize your viewers, and it should be fine. You don't have a
So
MacBook,
were
right?
you able to? I have a gaming laptop,
All right. Yeah,
Lenovo.
sometimes
So
viewers act messes with the microphones and stuff. Good now.
I don't see you in here just yet.
No, I tried to restart. I'm gonna try it again. Give it another try. If not, you
Okay.
might need to walk again by yourself. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Like you said, we'll figure it out, right? Well, I'll tell you what,
All
I'll
right.
go ahead and just get started walking, and then if you can join, we'll have you join any direction that I should be going. Because this is a big world that Cold Chillin built.
Yeah.
Now, for the beta test, you guys were able to import things that weren't in VeVe, correct?
All right. There's a lot of you will see a lot of stuff that you probably know you won't see. But however, you won't see it on anyone else. But we always share stuff with us. So if he makes me a master creator, or if you make me a master creator in your space, I can import all of my custom textures. So for example, Cold Chilling has here an AR picture. So you used to just upload pictures of gifs or everything. So even give him a few custom gifs, but he has a lot of stuff. You see that Sentinel picture, that's an AR picture that he just uploaded in the Weverse.
Okay. I'll try these steps here.
Can you see if you can find me now?
Let's see. Not
No,
yet.
I'm still not there.
That's all right. This world is a little bit better than mine as far as not a lot of steps, but I mean, this wall art is amazing. And that looks like an actual picture of his vault that he took a picture of.
Yeah.
You tell me where to
I
go,
think it
Master
was in the
Roni.
air. Okay, back, I think. Okay, then after this building, turn right. It's an actual city, so there's unless you want to fly, but there's a bit of walking. I think it was
All
turn
right, let's
right
switch to
here.
fly. Let's
Yeah,
fly flat.
you
Turn
try and
here.
press the actual fly. I think you press the plane.
Okay, you want me to actually fly up high? Okay.
Yeah, fly. Yeah, yeah. It's easier. Yeah, and now you just click on your left mouse and then turn. Yeah, that's it. And on the left side, I think it is the building. There you go. That's the building. You found
This one right here?
it. Yeah.
All right.
The club, the VeVe club, the Cold City VeVe club. If you want to party, here it's the place.
Fair enough. Oh, we got the Coke machine in there.
Yeah.
Now, Ronnie, all of these textures and everything you imported, right? Or you did?
No, it's nothing important here. Everything is built
No.
by me. No. You see
Kind of
the on the
bargain.
floor the Omi reflection. So if you see on the floor behind you is an Omi reflection that is reflected from the top. You see? So I
Oh
just
man, that's nice.
I came up with the idea somehow. I was like, how do I wasn't sure if I can do it, but apparently I could. So and then if you look, I don't know, it should be a moon there, but I don't know if you don't see it. It should be a moon. So basically, it's the representation that the Omi goes to the moon.
I
But
love it.
it probably didn't
Love it,
load yet.
love
I
it.
don't know why, or a coach team took it out, but I'm not sure. But it should be a moon up there on that circle. So yeah, everything is futuristic here. You have a few
Okay.
screens, and then you see those special lamps that it says Cold City on them. The white lamps that
Yeah.
you just passed them. Yeah, on each one of them, I have some special messages or content abuses like his brand or whatever that he has
Okay.
built. And on the right it says build. So instead of me making a plaque how I did for you or other people, I just decided to put it like a subtle message on this. So you see, it's owned by Cold Chilling on this one, and then on the other side of the bar it says that is created by me. So people, if you people walk around and they just look at details, they could find all of these small details.
Okay.
You see
Now let's
behind you
go into
now?
this comic. Let's see what
Yeah,
we got in
the
this.
comics vault.
And guys, if you're in here, please make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube page as we dropping more content. And make sure to stop by Master Roni's page as well. Drop a like and also join his fam. So let's
Thank you,
see
appreciate it.
here. This is nice, Ronnie.
Yeah, so for me, I'm trying to always think how to make the shadows and the lighting as realistic as possible. For example, if you see behind this big art piece, there's a subtle light that it shows. So I always try to, if there's a light, I always try to have a reflection for that light somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's the
Gotcha.
key when it comes to Weverse and building realistic. Obviously, it's not a real agent quality, but we can still work it out and somehow give it a realistic more feeling just by placing lights in a certain angle or shadows or stuff like that.
Now, Ronnie, one of the things that I'm seeing, which is great, is you don't copy work. Everything that you do is specifically custom. There are, as far as
Yeah,
the look, they all look different. It's not like you kind of like reuse the same type of look over. Um, so man, this
yeah,
is amazing.
yeah.
Now I need a
Everything is custom
nightclub.
here.
I need a nightclub now, Ronnie. Um, I'm gonna have to have you build me something new. Uh,
I got you. Something for Iron Man will run a nightclub. Of course, he likes to party.
yes, yes.
And this is the rooftop. Yeah, the rooftop as well. I tried. So basically, this building was already built before by him, but 90% of the it I just renewed everything. Imagine like me, you having a restoration, like you have an old building and it was like, oh, just make it better. Okay, and that's it. So everything is custom. The textures, the ground, everything is fully custom. So sometimes if you can make a texture so custom that is most likely that no one else has it because you can put layers on them. For example, the custom texture you on the floor, it could most likely no one else has it, even though it looks similar, just because you can put a lot of layers. You can put up to four or five layers on a costume, so on a texture, you can make it very custom.
And this reminds me of Ronnie, this reminds me of Spatial, where they have those mansions. I have one of those. This
Yeah,
looks like a completely upgraded mansion. The
yeah,
detail obviously on these are far better, but the layout for it is absolutely great. So
yeah.
man,
Basically,
great
this
work on
building
these.
was looking like the other buildings. This building, do you see the other buildings around you? That's how this building was looking before. So I decided to like, okay, we need some railings. I put some glass railings and I had to duplicate everything. And I changed the ground floor. All of this, the stage, I didn't move too much of the stage. It's exactly how Cold Chilling built it. But yeah, 90% of this stuff, it's all me here. All of the railings and trying to put some more light in the textures, some shyness, make it more shiny. Also, that custom behind it is a custom bench with a light, if you can see it.
Okay.
The thing is that I had more in my mind. I had more to build this building because it takes so how it is. It takes so many shapes and it makes it laggy. And then I had to stop because obviously he still wants to build more buildings and it's unrealistic to have like so many buildings in a city that are
Now, what I want to do now, I know that we're getting close to the end, Ronnie, and I know it's late where you're at.
yeah, no
So
problem.
what I would like to do is I do want to play the video that you have on your timeline for the VeVeVerse game that you did. So I want to play that video and then kind of talk to me about the VeVeVerse games, how often are they, what they entail, just for the viewers and how they can access it so they can join. So hold
Yeah,
on
no
one
problem.
second. Let me just go ahead and play that video. All right, let's go. So, Ronnie, for these VeVe games, kind of for those who are new to it, kind of walk us through what it's like and how do they join and what do you guys do for those games? How often are they?
So we have the master games every 2 weeks, every Sunday at 2 p.m. EST. One week is me and Swampy, so I have my own games that either I make them better or just build a new ones. Like the today's one, this is a brand new game that I build, and then we have Swampy's game, which is master builder game, where basically we will be like, okay, who build a robot today? So whoever builds the best robot wins a Vivid digital collectible, and that's more using your creativity. Like whoever plays that game, they use their creativity, and whoever builds the best, whatever we ask them to build, that's who wins through voting. And then second week, it's again me and Cosmic Disarray that he builds his own game as well. So we have like 3 4 games every 4 weeks. So yeah, this is was today's game, the Shadow Realm. I always try to think when I have time. I always think how to bring just bring more better space, better video spaces, and how to make either by building by for the clients or the games, how to make them like next level. So let me explain to you how today's game works. So in the Shadow Realm, I just made everything pitch black, and then you start basically um, from a labyrinth. You exit the labyrinth, and then you have certain clues, and then you'll have to pick up lights with your mouse, same as you moved earlier. You have to pick lights that you move around, and you have to find certain clues, and then those certain clues um, helps you escape the shadow realm basically. So I try to make it like a story, like a real game. So that's when the diorama, the Galactus diorama, comes in play, and that's one of the
Gotcha.
most amazing thing, because you can do so many things with it. You can hide in them. You can. So yeah, that was my idea, to use the diorama and the Galactus collectibles to make this game more realistic. Like make it look like a real game.
Now, what has been your favorite game so far that you've built out?
Probably this one, to be honest. Probably this one, just because the way it looks.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely have to agree that Galactus looks amazing in here, especially in the dark. So,
Yeah.
and so when is the next game and how do people sign up for it?
So we have a channel called Virtual Collect that me, Swampy, sometimes Cold Chilling, and Cosmic Disarray run. Sometimes it's mostly just me just streaming what I'm building. But yeah, we stream it there every 2 weeks at 2 p.m. EST. So if anyone is interested, obviously either follow me or follow Virtual Collect, and we always post about it. And yeah, next game is gonna be in 2 weeks. I'm trying to either improve this game that I'm having, because it's like building your own game is like having a better testing. So you always find a way. It's like, oh, I should have done this better or whatever. It's like, you know what I mean. So I either play this game or make a new one. I'm still need to think about that. But yeah, in 2 weeks is gonna be on. So obviously, people who wins the game today, we have Ronnie Lino that won the game. So he won a random VV digital collectible. And yeah, we have Omili that came in, and he supported us with some Omi as well. So I appreciate Omili for that. That was very nice for him.
Shout out to Millie for the t-shirt, by the way. Millie is one of my favorite voices in the space. I am trying to get him on the stream, Roni, but he refuses to come on. So we're going to try to shame him into coming on to the stream. He's a little bit shy,
It's
but
hard to get.
uh, But Roni, I really appreciate you coming on and walking through your builds with us and bearing with me because you know I am not very well at navigating through them.
No, you did great.
But
You did great.
are there any last words that you would like to leave or say before you leave the space?
Oh, by the way, I almost forgot it. So the Iron Man space, this
Yes.
this this is for you as well. I wish I could somehow share this with you, half of it, because if it wasn't for you, like if it wasn't for you, probably I wouldn't get this. If you think about it, so I appreciate you for trusting me again. Obviously, for you know to build that incredible space. If it wasn't for you, I don't know. And obviously,
No.
everyone that trusts me, like all my clients, super grateful for everyone.
Yes, and you know what? If anyone is interested in having a space built out, we have some really great builders, but my favorite is Master Roni. He's easy to work with. He has great vision in regards to, you know, if you tell him what you want, he's just gonna just build out something that is just absolutely unbelievable. So that award is definitely well deserved, well earned. Shout out to VeVe, David, Dan, for giving you that award. I was there when they announced your name, so you know I was
Oh
excited
man,
at the
you
at
should
the
have taken
VV
it.
party.
Like just give it to me. That's my space.
No, no, brother, that
Yeah,
was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears for that space, and man, I love
yeah,
that
it
video.
was.
Matter of fact, I shared that video on my Facebook business page for Collect and Connect. Please stop in and subscribe to that page as well. But man, it got so many likes and so many views. I dropped it in a lot of the Iron and Marvel groups, and a lot of people liked it and a lot of people viewed it. So
I'm happy
the
to do.
videos that you do as well for the builds that you do are absolutely amazing. They are like film quality. So really quick, how long does it take you to kind of I know you do the work as far as building out the space, but you also do the videos to showcase the actual space itself. So what does that entail and how
Oh,
difficult is that?
specifically the video for your space. Oh my God, so long. Probably like 2 days, just because I had to, like, again, when I'm just working whatever, I'm imagining, okay, how I'm gonna do this space better, I'm gonna do this video better. Let me, like, for example, when that the Iron Man came and then the camera came and then the Iron Man showed, it was like, I am Iron Man. That I was like, oh, I need to do that, and it just came to my mind. So all of this small stuff, it just took a lot of time, just because I'm not, again, same as with ViviVerse, I never had background in editing, right? So I'm just using my CapCut and practice. It took a lot of practice just to time all the sounds right and all the sub effects, and I love it. I love even though it takes a lot of time. I love everything. That's what I keep doing in it. I like it. Mhm.
Well, all right. Well, I'll tell you what, Masteroni, we appreciate you. We appreciate
Thank
everything
you.
that you do. We are looking forward to your next build. I will drop it on all of my socials and on my pages as long as you're fine with it. So, once again, thank you for coming on. For the collectors that are still here, thank you for staying through the whole video with Masteroni and I, walking through the fabulous builds that he did. Special shout out to VeVe and VeVe Verse for allowing Masteroni to build these, and then also utilizing his talent to do the games and that, so we can bring in more collectors. So I will end the video by just saying, make sure that you collect what you love. That way you never regret what you get. And, remember that when you collect, you actually connect with different people from all over the world, such as myself, Masteroni, and you were on
Yeah.
the streams for the last ones that we've had. So the other guests that we had, Chris Subbers and California Comics, that are all over the world. And, we just thank you guys for everything. Check out VV and, also check out the socials. And if there's any content that you guys are interested in us moving forward with, please let us know. I will be doing a drop for my 10 best buys as far as comics, my 10 worst buys as far as comics. On Thursday, we are honored to have Charlie NFT123, the VV Will Special Mint Hunter, coming on for a stream on Thursday at 5 o'clock. And then we will have Bill Garner coming on for a live stream on Sunday at 5 o'clock, so we can go through and learn a little bit about Earth 2. So please make sure that you tune in, subscribe, like, and we appreciate you, and we hope that you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much. We'll see you
Thank
soon.
you. Peace.